Well, it was being labeled as the fight of the century. We all waited 5 long years for Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao to step foot inside the MGM Grand. And now that the fight is finally over, I think we could all honestly say we expected a little bit more from Manny Pacquiao. But you got to give credit where credit is due. And I think those in attendance and here in the press room will all agree that it was more Floyd Mayweather and his skills, his reach, his timing, and really his impeccable craft that really made the difference here tonight at the MGM Grand. Now, both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are making their way over to the ring to conduct a very special post-fight press conference. So let's go ahead and throw it to them and hear what they have to say about their performance here tonight.
I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough. Anyway, I would like to thank all the people who came here to witness the fight tonight. And you know, I don't want to make advice or reason anything what we have been through this training camp, but you know, it's good. I mean, I'm happy because 12 rounds. I fought a good fight, and you know, I thought I won, but I have to review it. I'm defeated now. When I get going back to my hotel to see if you know what's happening. So, what else? I want to thank you to all the media and press for helping promoting this fight. And many people around the world knows this fight and they're watching this fight. So thank you for everything what you have done, helping to us promoting this fight. Of course, I want to thank God for everything He has done to us. And smooth fight and everything is fine. No trouble for this fight. So thank you and. We owe you a lot. Thank you. This training camp, I thought we're about to planning to you know, postpone or just it's been 2 weeks. I didn't you know train good because of I didn't use my right hand. I cannot use my right hand, and we plan to file an information exemption for the shot, for numbing my shoulder, but we respect the decision of the commission that not allowed, so we didn't get a shot. But you know, 2 weeks before the fight and 1 week before the fight, it's my shoulder is getting better, not really 100%, totally 100%. I mean, recover, but at least I can use it. But you know, something wrong.
Manny, we know how much you wanted to win this fight. You talked about how much you trained, how much you devoted the time that you put into this fight, and we've seen you at moments after a fight where you're on the other side and it's a different attitude. Can you talk about right now the honest disappointment as a human being that you have about losing the fight, and also talk about the respect I assume you have for Mr. Mayweather?
You know, I'm very happy because of the result of the fight. Even though I didn't, you know, I cannot use a lot my right hand, but the fight is still good. I mean, it's still there. But the thing is, what we want to do is we cannot do because of my shoulder. I respect Mayweather. I mean, he's fast. He's a good boxer. I mean, you know, give the credit to him. He won tonight, so I mean, he's proven.
Manny, the fourth round was probably your best round. Why could you not have that kind of round more throughout the fight?
The thing is, On the third round, I really, you know, feel the pain in my shoulder. So that's why when I throw a lot of punches combination, and if you imagine, I back off because it's hurt. So that's the thing.
How much do you think it's going to bother you that this fight you wanted so badly, you lost it over a year now that you're done?
How much?
How is this loss going to bother you? This is a fight you wanted so badly.
It wasn't bothering me that the loss right now because I fought a good fight. I did my best, and I think the people they're very happy because even though I hurt my shoulder, I didn't complain in the ring and like that. But, you know, it's part of the game. I mean, I don't want to make alibis or complain anything about that.
Manny Pacquiao is still a champion. You know, he still has a lot left. And, you know, I was a better man tonight. More calculated fighter. Took my time, had patience, and was working on, you know, countering and basically using the jab.
Floyd, with all the anticipation for this fight, achieving victory in it, do you feel like this is the finest hour of your career?
I think every fight played a major key. And I'm gonna say it again, not just one fight didn't define my career. You know, I think every fight played a major key. Every fight was important to me, extremely important to me. You know, but like I said before this fight, I still feel the same way. My love and my passion for boxing is not the same like it once was. But this is my job, and I got to go out there and be at my best when I'm doing my job. And my team, like, I keep giving props to my team. I always want to give props to my team, but you know, I started with Top Rank. You know, I had other plans to do things my way, and Leonard Ellerby has been with me, I mean, almost 20 years, and Al Heyman, we work hand to hand. We communicated always. We just had a ring game plan, and the ultimate goal was to make 9 figures in one night, and that's what we did.
Floyd, Manny was up here talking about how he had an injured right shoulder from training camp, and that it's starting to really hurt him in the third round. Did you notice that it looked like he had a problem in the ring?
I'm gonna answer that question the best way I know how. I had injuries also going into this fight. And if he would have came out victorious, only thing I could got up there and said, you know what? I gotta show respect and just say he was the better man if he beat me. Both of my arms was injured, both of my hands was injured. But like I said before, I will always find a way to win. And it really doesn't matter who I fight, you know. It don't matter, I can, you know, just like when I fought Ricky Hatton, when I knocked Ricky Hatton out, after the fight was over, they still booed me. They still were screaming, there's only one Ricky Hatton. So that's what I'm used to. And you know, when I was in the fight, my dad was constantly saying, because, you know, every punch that he throw, the fans would scream, well, his fans would scream and cheer and go crazy. So mentally, my dad was thinking the fight was close, because my dad was saying, you know, pick up the pace. But I knew in my heart that I was beating him. I thought I was beating him easy. You know, out of the 12 rounds, I had at least with him 3 rounds out of the 12. But, you know, a lot of times he was applying pressure, but he wasn't landing any punches. And I was constantly keeping the jab in his face. But Manny Pacquiao is one hell of a fighter. And I see why he's where he's at in the sport of boxing. Everyone was saying for years, I was scared and Floyd will lose. And I mean, all you guys said this, all people that said this. Now, tomorrow when you write your story, I want you guys, all you guys that said I was scared, and all you guys that wrote negative articles about me, you know, for years, for the last 3 years, you know, I try to keep myself away from negative publicity, you know, people write negative about me. Because people don't really know me. I'm a person that loves his family. I only want the best for my family. I work hard. I'm just an American dream. I worked hard to put my family in a great situation, but tomorrow, for all those that wrote bad stories about me, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, and I wanna see y'all stories tomorrow.
So the biggest fight in the last 25, 30 years, finally coming to a conclusion. Some interesting tidbits coming out of the post-fight press conference. One, Manny Pacquiao revealing that he had an injured shoulder. He came into the fight and was hoping that it wouldn't flare up, and it ended up flaring up in the third round. Him and Freddie Roach both saying that that was the reason why Manny Pacquiao wasn't able to throw as many punches as he normally does, and that he was a one-handed fighter. Now, when Floyd Mayweather heard this news, he said that he was also battling injuries coming into this fight, that he had arm injuries and leg injuries, and it was all about how to deal with the injuries in the fight. Both fighters, though, making a point of not making any excuses about what happened. Now, Floyd Mayweather dropping another bombshell in this post-fight press conference, saying that he's going to relinquish all his title belts. Now, Floyd owns title belts at not only welterweight, but at 154 pounds. He's the #1 guy in 2 divisions, and he's stating that he's letting go of those belts to give younger fighters now a chance, that he's in the twilight of his career. So what's next for Floyd Mayweather? He moves to 48-0, and he still has one more fight in his Showtime contract. Floyd's still sticking to his guns, saying that he doesn't really care about Rocky Marciano's record. He's going to go to this one last fight, and he's one and done. And it might not even be a title fight because he's relinquishing the belts. It'll be a 12-rounder fight, but he will fight in September. Well, that does it over here in Las Vegas. Floyd Mayweather now improving his record to 48-0 and staking a further claim to be TBE. This is Marcos Villegas. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage over here at the Boxing Channel. Hoping you guys tune in to us next week as we have Canelo versus Kirkland. It's been a long night. We've been working like 15 hours over here at the Boxing Channel. But next week, Canelo versus Kirkland goes down. We'll have all that stuff going up on the Boxing Channel. But for tonight, thank you for watching. This is Marcos Villegas from Las Vegas.